to the Jen and Venus Beauty and Brain Show.
No, it's the Venus and Jen Show. Period.
Anyway,
Girl.
welcome to our show. Today, we got a lot of stuff to discuss. This is our first show, and I am so excited to be here with my girl. Cheers. So, yeah, we just trying to bring something different. But anyway, what you thinking about, just like everything that's been going on today, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of stuff that's going on, and I think we need to get into it. And I got a couple things that I need to talk to you about anyway. So we might as well just jump into it. Let's jump into like some fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, let's break the ice.
I like your outfit, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I like yours too.
Thank you. Yes.
So, Jen, you looking real spicy tonight. Looking real good.
You look a little spicy too, because you got the ginger hair and everything. I love it. You looking like a mermaid.
Period. But ain't no Ariel, baby. So, are you single? Like,
yeah, I'm single. Single, ready to mingle. Not really. I'm just playing. I ain't really ready to mingle, not yet.
Really? Why you so pretty and everything? Like, what's going on? Like,
because I just feel like sometimes being in a relationship kind of knock your focus off a lot of times when you're trying to pursue your career. And every time that I've been in a relationship, it's like I had to kind of choose between my relationship versus my career. And
that's true.
If I can't get both, I just, accept that, right now I would choose to be alone until I'm able to find somebody that can work with what I got going on.
Okay. So if you stumble upon anybody, that you feel like a little connection with, like, does like foreplay matter to you in the bedroom? Like, what really matters to you?
I mean, I feel like foreplay is everything. Like that's like, the starter of a car. Like you gotta have something, like for real, because like people don't, I'm gonna say this. Men don't know how to kind of interact with getting a woman to their zone. You know what I'm saying? And then they always like, okay, well, she dry, she this and that. But we a lot of women are mentally,
Yes, men are so like physical. I feel like they just like they not mentally there. You think that? I feel like they just visual creatures.
Right. Which is why a lot of women tend to go date women. Because
see? Period. Right.
So are you single?
I dibble and dabble. I do what I do when I can do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm real like secretive and private. I feel like a private life is a happy life, and I'd rather keep it in my close friends, baby.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to put your relationship. I think like in this generation now, everybody want to broadcast or feel like if they're not getting some type of attention on social media, then therefore their relationship doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And it was once upon a time that we didn't have social media to kind of like broadcast our relationships, and those relationships have lasted the longest.
Yeah, I feel like social media is like I could go click and be on this girl page, DM this girl, that man or whatever, and it's right in my hands if I want it. And you already know money talk.
Right, but just keep it real. Like the phones is almost like having a, like the social media is like having a phone. So like if somebody DM you, it's like they texting you.
Yeah, and I don't like that. Like back up off my man. For real. That's what I'm saying. That's why I gotta keep my stuff like private and sacred, because I don't need nobody sliding in the DMs. But
well, they gonna slide in the DMs, but that comes with security and just knowing who you are, knowing who your mate is, and the trust. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, everybody is accessible when they have a social media. So I feel people when they say, "Hey, I don't have a social media" or whatever, because that brings in people to kind of like make you be accessible.
I love that. I love when I meet somebody and they say they don't have social media. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
I do love that. For real.
Yeah, because it's like people waste so much time on social media scrolling and everything like that. You don't even like get a chance to really connect with your mate because like you too busy worried about like what other people think or how other people feel, like looking at your situation or whatever, you know. So I'd rather not post my situation and just keep my stuff private.
So do you think that being on social media is a harmful situation in a relationship if the other person is not on social media? Like if that person, their girlfriend or their boyfriend is on social media more, or the other person is not, do you feel like it's you know, toxic situation? Do you think that it's you know, cause problems later down the line because that person cannot see what that person is doing on social media because they're not on?
I feel like if the person already know that you on social media, because that's another thing. That's what I want to talk about too, communication. Because in relationships, you have to communicate. So in the beginning, if y'all are already communicating about you being on social media and you know what you doing, what you posting, or whatever the case may be, then they already had an understanding, you know, in the beginning. Because you don't want to find out later on that your girl is butt bookie naked.
Exactly.
On social media, you walking around with her in your hand and you ain't that type of person and you not built like that. You know what I'm saying? So people coming up to you like, you know.
And I think that was my problem. Like, you know, I am a model and, you know, with that career, it requires me to, you know, do modelish stuff. You know, I wear bikinis, I wear, you know, naked stuff, revealing stuff. And I think sometimes, you know, when I get in a relationship, they kind of forget that this is what I do. It's like talking to a rapper. Like, you got to expect them to, you know, go to the concerts. They have fans. They have people screaming. And if you don't understand the business, then you will get out of pocket and get jealous over something that you should understand because this is what you work yourself into.
Yeah, so it's time for some questions, Miss Jen.
Okay, let me drink to this. Let me
drink up, baby. Drink up. Drinking on up. Drinking up. Okay. So we see the beauty. Okay. But do you got the brain? Oh. So I have here on my cue card.
Okay.
Some questions. Don't be looking at my stuff.
I'm not gonna look at your stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna look at your stuff. Don't ask me nothing too hard, cause you know I ain't been in school.
Girl,
I'm actually still in school, but I ain't been, you know.
We about to test them brains out. Don't try to give me no soft story. Right. Okay, so what's the smallest planet?
Ooh. Dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, this really kind of hard only because I'm a biologist. I'm a science major.
Okay.
So
this should be easy.
It should be, but
so let's go.
Okay, so it used to be back when I was studying, it used to be Pluto. Okay. But Pluto is now not a planet anymore. It's not considered a planet. Oh. So I would say Mercury is the smallest planet right now.
Okay, you deserve a shot for that. Take a shot. Yeah. Beauty and brains, period. Okay, okay. You got the body, you got the brains. Okay. So you ready for your next question?
Oh, it's another question?
Yeah, we're going to have to keep it on going since you was so sure, you know.
Okay. Give it to me. Let's
okay, so who invented the nuclear bomb?
Dang. You went there? Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow, you went there. Where did you get these questions from?
Baby, they trying to say that just because you're beautiful, you ain't smart. So I'm trying to give you the test, you know what I'm saying? Let these
they do let them know. They do say that.
I want you to look right into there and let them know who
it was. Do say that. But if I can remember, because I think his name is James Ray Oppenheimer, because they got a movie that's out about that.
It's about the Barbie movie?
No, it's
what movie is? Because everybody wearing pink and stuff all through Instagram. Baby, everybody wearing pink and everything. Baby, I thought you were talking about the Barbie movie.
No, I'm not talking about the Barbie.
Because what movie? Barbie invented the nuclear bomb.
No, but
Barbie.
I know they got a movie about this though.
Oh, you talking about the atomic? It's like an atomic bomb or something like that.
Look it up. Okay.
I think
that's what it is. It started with O. I can remember. I mean, you know.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, y'all let me know if I'm wrong. But I know it's Optihuman or something like James Ray Optihuman, I think. But
and if y'all don't know, it's okay to Google it because we're going to do it after the show.
Yeah, y'all do it after the show. Whatever, do it now, whatever. I don't know. But I think that's what it is.
But speaking of...
Look,
girl,
you was thinking the same thing I was thinking. What you about to say?
Speaking of Barbie, what do you think?
You know, the reason why I, was thinking about the Barbie situation is because we were so adamant about supporting the Barbie, but they didn't want to support the Black Mermaid. I don't like that.
Well, you probably don't know, but I just feel like Ariel wasn't Black either. I just feel like they just know that how we support Black people and whatever they do, they know how we gonna go out and buy it and support it and stuff. So I feel like they just made Ariel Black for Black dollars. Okay, that's what I feel like. They made Ariel Black because everybody knows growing up Ariel was white.
Well, I disagree only because I feel like this. Black people do not really support our own. So I feel that's the reason why I say that, because we are supporting the Barbie and we're dressing up and we're going out, but we did not see that when the Black Mermaid came out. We was not dressing up as the Black Mermaid and coming out, but we're dressing up as the Barbie.
Girl, when you look on Google, you can type Barbie movie in Google, pink sparkles on top up and everything. It's just like, oh my God. And let's not forget that how we had to fight for a Black Barbie back in the day.
Right. And so that's what I'm saying is like, I feel like at this point, are they programming us? Because now I'm starting to think about the movie. They cloned Tyrone.
Girl, I just saw that the other day.
She saw it too.
What's your thoughts?
I mean, it was a lot of hidden gems in that show. I mean,
it was.
I kind of felt like, when just think about it. When they say projects, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they say projects, and then they showed you how the guy kept on getting up every day, and he was being a spectacle, basically a clone. So I felt like that's what the projects really was about, because it's like they're using us and finding ways to control us within the thinking. And, putting the same type of people and making us, you know what I'm saying? Like
the music,
everything within that group, you know what I'm saying? In that Black community.
Yeah.
So it's like, even though when they say the clone, it's like we're study cloning the same community within the Blacks. You know
I think it was deeper, definitely.
Yeah.
I think it was a deeper message. I always think that movies and everything, music and everything, that's why I actually listen to lyrics and all that, because I be feeling like it's always a hidden message or a hidden gem in there, like even if you go as far as looking at government papers from back in the day, it tells you like how the rhythm and the what they put into the music, how they know that it's warping our brain, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not strong enough or whatever the case may be, the waves from the music. That's what I think. I don't know, it's theory, but, you guys could let us know. Like, I don't know,
But that's what I'm saying, because, like, even at the end, they were in two different sections, like Tyrone, and when he was watching the clones actually coming out. So that's why I was like, maybe that portion where the clones were at was actually, like, a science project in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the whole community was like in a lab.
Yeah.
Like, that was a lab set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It made me think like, am I in like a zone?
And they was just trying to clone people to see how, because just think about it, they was copying off Tyrone. So somebody could be copying us in a whole nother setting right now, living in a community.
In a whole nother
and they're clones though.
But they're a clone.
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah, I think
that could possibly be true.
Now, since they're talking about the aliens and stuff, like, I don't know what.
Okay, so since we're talking about clones, what you think about Gucci? Gucci. Since we're talking about clones, because those teeth weren't like that, and I swear he did not act like that. He didn't act like that at first.
He didn't, but he looked damn good though. He looked damn good.
Yeah, good looking clone.
I ain't gonna lie, like I was kind of looking at him like, I don't know, Gucci. You gotta.
For real, I'm like, is that really Gucci? Cause he over there lifting weights, being faithful. He slapped the B in so long. Like, what's going on? He pushed nobody on no cars. Like, come on now, Gucci. What the real Gucci at now?
Yeah.
Show Gucci. What Gucci at?
Where Gucci at? Gucci gotta come on our show so we can see.
Is that you, Gucci?
Right.
For real, I gotta have a convo.
But for real though, like since all this AI stuff is coming out and like seeing everything with the clones and stuff like that, you just never know what to believe. And then the Barbie stuff, it's almost like they're trying to prepare us for the AI world in our face. You know what I'm saying? They're putting the Barbie stuff out there. They're putting the clone stuff out there. They're letting us know the aliens are out here. So that way that we can be familiar when these AIs are walking around us, among us. And we're thinking that, you know what I'm saying, everybody is real. But they're trying to get us used to seeing this fake stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we can already be programmed and say, oh, okay, well, they're normal. You know
just like they got us used to, you know, black on black crime and stuff. So now we starting to do it. You know, like it's just a ripple effect of what they do to us. Like I said, if you're not smart and you're not thinking for yourself, you could kind of fall into the trap.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that we gotta change the way that we're thinking. And we're everybody want to be so woke, but at the same time, we're not being woke to the correct stuff. We're still not standing up for, and that's why I did like the movie. Why did they clone Tyrone, was because of some fact that they showed that if we did stand up with each other, we can accomplish a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? We can beat them, but at the same time, we are so against ourselves that they have programmed us to believe that we are the enemy, that we cannot even like see outside of the box.
Yeah, for sure. I think that for sure. And then every time something happens, it's always black against white. Like, you know, did you see that funny video? I don't know if you saw it. It was a guy, he was coming out of a bank robbery thing. And he fell out of the bank robbery, and then like the police was right there to get him. And then once they got up to him, they saw that he was white. They whole demeanor changed. Like,
was that the one that was like giving him water and stuff?
No, like so he robbed the bank or whatever, and it's a real viral video. It's going on Instagram. He robbed the bank and he was coming out of the out of the vent system, and he fell into like a garbage. So they came over there and they got him and stuff. And they was so aggressive, and then as soon as they like picked his little mask up and they saw like his skin was white, they just was like, Is it you by yourself? Like the whole tone and everything just completely changed. You gotta look it up. It was crazy.
Well, we shouldn't be shocked about it. I mean, we pretty much know the standards of how the world is kind of looking at us and versus how they look at them. So at the end of the day, we gotta recognize what it is. We gotta be able to stand up and make some corrections because it starts with us first.
That's true. So, sorry. Y'all know how the shisha get your girl. Don't act like y'all don't be smoking that hookah. Don't try to act like y'all don't be smoking hookah. Y'all know how the shisha choke you up. So, okay. So, we got into, you know, the realistics of life, you know.
Right.
So, you know, Jen, let me ask you this. Excuse me, assistant. Excuse me, assistants. We need a little touch up over here. Thank you.
You're right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Touching up. No, because it is beauty first. Brains later. Brains later. Now just wait.
It was a mess. It was a mess.
Okay, so Jen, if you are on a break, if you and your spouse decide that y'all want to take a little break and they go and mess with somebody else, is that cheating to you? Because y'all was on a break. Like, do you feel like that's cheating?
I mean, everybody knows when you go on a break, you really ain't done with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keeping it real.
That's
so
true.
It's like, if you are able to sit here and cheat a little break, then that's what you was doing in the first place. Like, don't just use the separation as a form of like I was just doing my thing, because that's what you wanted to do. Because when you really in love with somebody and y'all take a break, you're gonna be over here thinking about this person, trying to figure out how to get to this person. Like, you're not gonna have time to entertain nobody else, because you feeling like, well, if I entertain somebody else, it's gonna interfere with me trying to get back with my person. So at that point, once you start entertaining other people in between a break, you have already cheated, to me.
Yeah, I mean, but me, baby, tell me, you said a break. Okay, we finna go on a break, and I'm finna go on a break. Okay, like, don't play with me. I'm grown. Like, we not about to be over here talking about a break. A break for what? Let's communicate.
Well, if I break, I'm not coming back. I'm just keeping it real. Because, I mean, if you go out there and find somebody that you really like, just keep it real. Like,
for real.
Find somebody you like.
We gotta clarify the break.
Right, we're not coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
All right, for real.
Break away.
You gonna run away?
Go.
No, for real. Because I ain't finna give you no chance to go.
They said, keep them out. Okay.
Right. No.
Go.
Okay, so are you like a morning, person? Like, you want to do it in the morning, or like you rather it be at night?
I like morning sex.
Really?
But I hate being woke up in the morning.
Me too.
I hate getting woke up, but I like morning sex. I just feel like it just be like a vibe or something. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I'm a night person. So yeah. What about you?
I'm a night person. I could do it in the morning if we're on the island somewhere.
Oh my God.
Like, we gotta be on the island. The wind is blistering through, and like it's just like so romantic, and I'm just like, it have to be like that. But in the morning time at home, baby, you better wait.
The reason why I think I like morning, because it just seems so spontaneous, and like night, it seems so planned.
That I never looked at it like that.
Yeah, and I like spontaneous.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I like to do what I do, but if I can do what I do, I like outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like outside.
You like it ate up outside, like by mosquitoes. Both ways, though. But I was just saying, obviously.
You like you ate up outside?
Both ways.
About mosquitoes. I am weak. Okay, yeah, don't do me.
Just saying now, outside, Like,
okay. So I know that you was on the show, City Girls of Atlanta.
Okay, yeah.
I want to talk about a little bit of your segment that went viral.
Okay.
Or whatever. Okay, so you was on the show and you had said that y'all was getting dressed and everything in a dressing room. And, you smelled some stink or whatever, because it was just a whole bunch of girls and y'all was getting dressed and you smelled something funny. And I'm like, you want to say who you thought it was, or you just want to...
like, honestly, I did not, smell the actual person, but it was like this room that everybody was dressing in, at this set. And it was just smelling like burnt curling irons and ass. I mean, I don't know what was going on in this room, but yeah, it was just doing too much. And then girls was just like starting up mess about like makeup and just doing the most. And
can we get the bottle, please?
When you're doing a reality show, a lot of girls be trying to get their moment. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, I just felt like it was just a lot of stuff going on. It was just like girls just doing the most, talking. It was just hot in there and hot everywhere, smelling everywhere.
Did you like being on the show though?
I actually enjoyed being on the show. I feel like it was a way for me to, get myself out there. Honestly, I'm really a shy person. I mean, it might not seem like it, but I'm really a private and shy person.
Me too.
And, I didn't come on the show to try to start any mess with anybody. I feel like, it's a reality show. Mess starts everywhere you go in real life or whatever. So that's the whole thing. So
Baby, if you stink, you stink.
Right. So
that's just that's not messy. That's just
right. So if somebody say something to me or whatever, I'm gonna speak my mind. I've always been that person that speak my mind one way or another. So if I have something to say, I'm gonna say it. And that's what it is. But I didn't come on the show to start any mess. I actually came on the show so I can meet bosses. So I can,
you feel like you met some bosses? What about that girl who said she owned? What she said she owned? Home Depot or something. But
I mean, let me tell you something. I mean, I guess everybody has their own personal definition of a boss. And with that,
yes, baby.
Like I cannot take away how a person, may feel like they're a boss. If they feel like they're a boss, doing their thing, that's their definition. You know what I'm saying? So I can't take that away. But in my opinion, I think I did meet a couple of bosses. So I can honestly say I think I met a couple of bosses. And then I feel like I met some people that want to be bosses but have not made it to the boss status.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of girls cannot a lot of people when you want to be a boss or you are a boss, you don't mind allowing people to come into your space to be able to
flourish.
Flourish.
Learn from you.
Right, and learn from you. So that's what a boss to me is. And a lot of girls were not able to do that. So I don't feel like that's boss, attitude. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of girls lack that, of not trying to open up and help one another. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm a boss. I try to sit here and collaborate with people. I try to sit here and give them gems. I try to sit here and, sometimes even invest in certain people. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's what it takes to kind of like form a system.
Okay. Well,
everybody can't be in bosses. And sometimes you got to sit in the employee seat so you can become a boss. It's okay to learn from other people that got stuff going on before you.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I mean, if you're a boss, then you're supposed to be able to teach people how to be a boss. So, like, if you withhold information, that's why I be feeling like, people not bosses if you withholding information and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like that's the number one rule of being a boss.
But I think sometimes in that conversation is that some people feel like that when they're bosses and then they see people that are not trying, it's like, I'm not going to sit here and just continue to just take you with me when I see that you're not trying to do anything. You get what I'm saying? So I see both sides.
I hate when you be seeing like more for other people that they don't see for themselves. I don't like that. Yeah. That's giving lychee vibes.
Really, it is.
It's giving, can I stay with you vibes? And I don't like that. No, you can't stay with me. No. So, okay, so you not from here. I'm not from here. What do you think about Atlanta dating?
What do I feel about Atlanta dating? I think it's very hard to date in Atlanta because honestly, everybody that I have met in Atlanta been opportunists. And I'm not saying opportunist is a bad thing because being an opportunist is very good. But it's like you got to be willing to allow people to use you the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be used the right way. You want to be used the right way. But everybody seems to want to use people and get over. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody trying to be a star. Everybody trying to be.
Do you feel like that changed your mindset of how you operate, like with people? Period. Here.
Yeah, because I feel like you cannot kind of get close to people because everybody is out for some type of benefits. It's not. It's really not too many genuine.
It's giving a Black Hollywood.
It's been a Black Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
It's giving Black gay Hollywood. I mean. Can I say that? I mean, I'm just saying, like...
Why you say that? Let me drink to that.
Because, like, I just want to elaborate on the dating field because I just feel like hearing, like, all the men are just DL. I feel like they DL, and I really feel like I want to just bring somebody on the show that could really talk about the men being DL that's in the DL community because I feel like people don't be believing us women when we say that. Like, it's like really crazy here. It's really crazy.
Well, speaking of the DL, like I feel like it is a lot of soft men, and I feel like
Okay.
the reason of the soft men, to me personally, it comes from the startup of how the moms treat the sons.
Yeah,
You
I
know
feel
what I'm
like that
saying?
too.
You know,
Yeah,
and
they
like
baby them. Like, I mean, I don't know if they baby them or they just give them what they want or what they. I mean, like, I don't understand like why these men are being raised in this generation thinking like it's okay like to take from a woman rather to give or like they want to be the woman. They want to get spoiled. They want their bills paid. They want to be bad bitches.
be bad bitches for real, for real. But I personally feel like it comes from the point of it's a lot of single mothers raising the sons, and I'm a single mother and I have a son. And with that being said, I can't be a dad, but I try to step in more to give him more discipline because I feel like I cannot be soft on you because then I'll be raising a girl.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Sure.
So a lot of times we kind of feel like, oh, they don't supposed to do this, they don't supposed to do that or whatever. And then now you're creating a lazy man. Now you're creating a man that feel like he ain't gotta do nothing because he was once in his mama's house and he ain't have to do nothing.
And now we got all these independent women that can't even revert back to being a soft female because they're too busy being the man, like
of the
house. No, seriously. So like, like I don't know, like I feel like girls, cause I see it all the time. Like girls be like, "Oh, I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss," and I'm just thinking like, okay, so if you the boss, what is your man? If you the king, what's your man?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, cause girls like y'all the ghosts, y'all the kings, y'all all that. So what's your man now? Like.
Yeah, which is why a lot of women are faced with trying to deal with men that cheat. That's why a lot of women are settling for men doing what their own thing because once they do find a good man, it's almost like now I gotta sit here and deal with this man because all the rest of them is really not that many to pick from. So that's where the women start settling and start saying, okay, well, I got a good man. He's doing this, he's doing that, or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with this one. And
Yeah. Okay, so let's give a word out to our sponsors. Because your nails are fire.
Yeah.
They fire now. Okay. So who did it?
Lorraine. Is her name Lorraine? I'm sorry. Yeah, Lorraine. Lorraine Nail Tech did my nails and she did a beautiful job. So shout out to her. And we'll put it in a link so you guys can go follow her on Instagram and everything. So she did a beautiful job. My daughter do nails too, so she's working on it. So next time we're gonna have to get a set from Maddie.
Yeah. Get your set from Maddie, get your set from Lorraine.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed this.
Yes, I did. So this is our first show, you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the conversation. We will be having more to come. So yeah.
Can you tell them a little bit about like what our brand is and what we try to like bring to the audience or what we try to like, really project out there? Like, because like this is just the beginning, and like literally y'all watching us from the bottom up. So
right. So I think that we're really just trying to bring in a different type of perspective of beautiful women because a lot of times they see us, especially like in the entertainment, they see us and they feel like that we don't have any sense, we're not smart, we don't know anything, we're all about the money. And so at the end of the day, they sexualize us all the time to the point that they don't even think to even conversate with us to get to understand our personality. So I think that the reason why we're just trying to show another side that you can be beautiful with the brains.
That's true though. That's true. So make sure y'all tune in every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be filming it on live on Instagram as well. And then we're going to start up our YouTube page. So make sure y'all click that link in our bio. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at Beauty in Brains Show featuring Jen and Venus. Because it's the Venus and Jen show. Because I don't know what she's talking about.
Jen and Venus.
Girl, we gonna get it. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. So we'll see y'all next time. Make sure y'all tune in and make sure you have on y'all pajamas or something real sexy, because I don't know what we're going to be in, okay? Because this show is not a podcast, so I want to get that out y'all head. Just because we sitting at this table is just an introduction, okay? So we're going to be doing the thing or whatever. Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. If y'all have any questions, make sure you guys comment. Let us know how y'all feel. So we out. Thank y'all.
Bye, y'all. Till next time.